I literally skipped the walkouts and I packed Di Maria from doing the SBC. So, Nkunku was worth it, just like that. That never happens, so cool. Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have the brand new Bundesliga Player of the Month Nkunku card to review today. So, we're taking a look at a card that is 5'10", medium work rates, right-footed, 4-star skills, 3-star weak foot. So right off the bat, guys, medium work rates is not usually a personal preference of mine, but it doesn't make it bad, obviously. Here's the thing about this Nkunku card in regards to the improvements on the card. Take a look at this bad boy on a shadow chemistry style, right? So yes, defensive awareness is at an 82 with 87 interception, which is obviously still pretty decent for the height that he has. The card looks really nice as one of your midfielders. So this type of card I genuinely wouldn't mind using in a 2 midfield setup for the way that this card's been formatted with the improvements, but it is a card that I would mostly use in a 3 midfield setup, right? So 4-3-1-2, 4-3-2-1, 4-1-2-2, that type of stuff is going to be more ideal for this Nkunku card. But we're taking a look at a card who has good shooting traits for the finesse shot traits and the outside foot shot trait, which is obviously very helpful. In-game stats for attributes, he's going to be working with 88 acceleration, 85 sprint speed. So let's just say, you don't want to give him the shadow chemistry style. You could totally give him the anchor, and he would actually be pretty solid on that. But even on an engine, he still has some defensive stats to work with, but you would just improve the dribbling and the passing as much as possible. So there's no right or wrong answer for this card, but I do want to try him on a shadow because his dribbling stats for a midfielder is actually set up really nicely, considering the fact that he's a 5'10" player with a lean body type, right? So all of that playing through the midfield should definitely be very nice. Base card stats for shooting on the card is very nice too. 88 shot power being really high with 82 finishing, 86 for attacking positioning is very cool to work with, right? Base card stats for passing, very nice in the card as well, especially on 85 composure when under pressure. Dribbling we will be experimenting with in game, but with a lean body type should be nice. Again, with defense, we are improving it a lot with the shadow chemistry style, so he should be decent at that as well. And then for physical stats, he has some. 87 for stamina is a very good cutoff for someone who is medium work rated. So, I mean, what happened to this guy? Eh? He had the rule breakers at 2 different versions, the inform, now he has the player of the month. So, a bunch of stuff has been happening to him, but regardless, we are going to be trying him out. So, we're going to be trying him out in the 4-4-2, guys, playing in that right center mid position. Just going to go ahead and, man, the switching sometimes is so strange. Let me switch this over here. Mars is usually more ideal on the left side, but for the review, we're going to do this. Gabriel Jesus. Yeah, we're going to do it like this. The instructions for both of the center mids is stay back while attacking cover center, but here's the thing, right? This tactic, like I showed you guys with the 4-4-2, has forward runs, so it'll force it out of the card when necessary, but they'll still be super defensive because they're kind of playing with that stay back while attacking instruction a little bit as well, especially with the cover center. So we'll try him on this 4-4-2. Hopefully he is a beast. Oh, that guy has the old Nkunku. Oh, that's actually funny. But he has the deadly Robbie Kane. Ooh, Legrand switch. That was nice. He had like animations with his dribbles a little bit right there. That was interesting. White time shot. Oh, that was if I hit a green there, I think I actually would have scored that. Oh my. Oh, I tackled there. Ball roll. No, way too much. Oh, he put some pressure on that though. See that at the top? That defensive pressure was sick. Oh, good defensive play. Nice. We will take that. Hopefully he makes this run upwards here. He will not. So what happens, guys, with this tactic is when you have stay back while attacking cover center for both of the midfielders, if one pushes forward, the other one understands to stay back, right? So it's kind of how it works. So if you have someone like Chouamani pushing forward, even with his work rates, doesn't mean that he's never going to push forward, right? So Nkunku will stay back while attacking. The track back that he was doing there was already very good. We'll pass word upwards. Good. Nice. Just had to hold L trigger for that one. He sees the space here. Flick. Touch. Shoot. Not bad. We went far post for that one as well. Usually for consistency, you may want to actually go to the near post for those ones. I'm actually going to take off the stay back while attacking part. Now, for you know the general sense, it is very nice to keep him on both stay back while attacking because they understand when to utilize attacking space based off of base characteristic. But for the sake of the review, we're going to take it off. Way too much power on that pass. I think I had to take like one small touch downwards. It might have been a double tap too, actually, for consistency. So what you notice, guys, is that his acceleration and sprint speed is actually quite nice because of the fact that he is working with that lean body type. Nice little commitment right here. Touch. Oof. Shouldn't have taken the extra touches right there. You definitely have to work with some other options. Yeah, transition speed was very nice right there. Could have got the interception, but I obviously wasn't positioned well enough. Ooh, almost got that one there. Almost. Great finish. I actually triggered that run with him as well to kind of get into that position. Again, guys, so because his base card stats for shooting is pretty decent, he has the high shot power, which is super helpful. He's able to score opportunities like that. Yeah, that transition speed's great to work with. That lean body type is very helpful. Get that real quick. We'll switch here. Oh, I try to get him involved in the attack right there. Would have been dope. Oh, I got the touch off right there. Nkunku versus Nkunku. I shouldn't have crossed that ball, but I do like that he made that attacking run right there. That was dope. Oh, roulette is so good, man. The way that the ball is kind of like positioned with the way that your body is kind of like using that a little bit of an acceleration is just crazy, bro. Crazy to work with. He doesn't get that one, but at least he puts pressure on Conte to push the ball out. That was more user control than Conte, but decent enough. He snatches it out of the air. This guy's a pretty cool team. Makalele, he probably packed him in that, like, is that 87? No, yeah, 87. It's a different one. What's funny is that if my Shua Mane pushes up just a little bit, guys, like, this card on stay back while attacking will not move forward. Because it's not like a base characteristic of his, right? Like, with someone like Llorente on high medium work rates, like, he will, right? But with Nkunku being medium, it's, like I said, super neutral, which is why he's definitely a type of card... Oh, I wish I got that one. Oh, he's definitely a type of card you mainly use in that 3 midfield setup. I like that he kept tracking that middle area as much as possible, but Traoré, obviously being the more defensive-oriented player, is the one that was fully tracking him there. Yeah, I like to test out the dribbling when there's a little bit of pressure. Like the last second left sticks, like boom, 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 right? Just that type of stuff is good to try out. Ooh, almost got the timing on that one, eh? Almost. See, such a good skill movement, I'm telling you. So neutral. He just won't push up like someone like Llorente will. Trust me, Llorente with this high medium, very different. Acceleration past Conte there, body feint. Try that far post right there. Little pass off. Oh, You know why he doesn't score that? Because it's not the Europa League one. That's why, dude. That Europa League one is too crazy. Oh, look at that for a green time shot, eh? See that? That's what I was saying, man. Like the last one that I hit, I was like, dude, if I like green time these shots, he actually probably hits them. That was a fantastic strike. Yeah, just have to block that area there. You don't want too much of a push off. Like that's like the main thing, you know? I wish I got that one there. The aggressive push there wasn't too bad. Let's do some second man press here. Block the middle area as much as possible. Nice. That's the passing lane that I wanted him to block too. That's good. He does track until the edge of the 18-yard box. I am noticing that. Like right now he's on the inside, see? You could just tell that he's not as defensive oriented. Like that's what it really is, right? Like you can definitely tell he's a 3 midfield setup kind of guy. Good, he actually steps out for that one. Solid, solid. Has the height for those bad boys too, eh? Roulette again? No! Get a tackle off though. Put the pressure on Conte. The aggressive beast. Ooh, look at that pass. To Mahrez. No, it didn't register the flick. It didn't register. Apparently, I fouled him from trying to do the flick. I don't know if that's a delay thing, because I feel like I timed it well. I don't know. I hit him with the ground switch there. Guys, I mean, his tracking is on this card it's not bad. Like, he does actually go back in the defensive positions well. Look, right now, I'm not controlling him, right? Not controlling him. Right? Edge of the 18-yard box stuff. Chouamani, obviously, being way more defensive-oriented, is going to go inside of it, right? See, tackles like that, that's where you could tell, right? Where he's not super defensive oriented. But hey, it's a good card to have in the midfield regardless. Like, you can use him in a 2 midfield setup, but I know I keep repeating myself, guys. 3 midfield setup, I'm telling you. With him, it's a little different. Oh, I don't even know what happened there. Why did the ball just animate like that? Like, it was like just the top of the bar, like the mesh part, and it just flew away. Went into a different galaxy, bro. Tackle. Yes, Nkunku. I'm gonna force you here. No. Yes. Force again. Give me that pass. Little lob. Little first time. He misses the net. It's fine. Bro, that was so weird. Like, his defender was like... Dude, the lob passes, I'm telling you guys, they're crazy. The advantage that the attacker has over the defender is nuts, man. Slide tackle. Let go of him. Let's block this run right here. There we go. Hey, see, he was doing the same thing again. It's funny when it comes to cards like this. It's kind of like using Fellaini in that 2 midfield setup. Fellaini can play it well, but you could just definitely tell he's mainly used for that 3 as much as possible. Near post. I had a feeling he's going to block that, but it was a good run, but regardless. Look at the track back, see? Look at him. It's not bad. It really isn't bad. I could switch there, get the tackle off maybe, you know? Okay, guys, so final verdict on the new Nkunku card. So in regards to how this card performs in-game, guys, there's definitely not going to be a right or wrong chemistry style to give him. What's cool about Nkunku's card, guys, is the fact that he can attack and defend, right? If you're playing him in the midfield positions, he'll definitely be more neutral-oriented. But let's just say, for instance, you want to use a card like this in the right mid area. You could totally do that, right? Right-footed on the right side with some decent defensive capabilities, good shooting, dribbling, passing, someone who can attack and defend could be a really cool thing to work with. You could totally line him up in a 2 midfield setup as well, but you can definitely tell that he belongs more in a 3 midfield setup. But the thing is, man, is that if he's going to be your more attacking oriented center mid who doesn't have that stay back while attacking instruction, then it'll be cool to have. He's not going to force an attack out of his card that often because of the fact that he is a medium work rated player, very neutral on the pitch. You can see that when my Chouamani card was pushing forward, Nkunku was just like, nah, I'm going to stay right here on stay back while attacking. Stay back while attacking, guys, does not always mean that a card is not going to push forward. They will push forward from base characteristic. You guys seen my 4-4-2 video when I was using Marcus Llorente with his high medium work rates, and he was scoring a lot of goals for me because he was that guy that was playing through that instruction, if that makes any sense, right? It has to kind of contradict it in a way. So it's definitely a card that you do mainly use in a 3 midfield setup. It's a situation like this, guys, right? Where, you know, the Rule Breakers SBC was at a very similar price range at 192k. The Bundesliga one with improvements is at a 213k. With the difference, a few differences here and there, actually. Look at that shooting boost, man. That's so funny. Huh. And people were like complaining that I chose the shooting one, eh? Look at that. Look at that. Your boy was ahead of the time, man. He was ahead of the time. But hey, if you guys give this card a Shadow Chemistry style, an Anchor Chemistry style, a Hunter, if you're actually using him on that right side, but even so, I'd probably still give him a Shadow. It's still a cool card to get, man, for sure. It's not a card that I personally like a lot because of the medium work rates. It makes them a little bit more linear, but that's completely like personal preference based. The card is still pretty sick for what he offers in game, for whatever it is that you want to use him for, right? That's why I mentioned to you guys, you know, 3 midfield setup, maybe in a right mid position, depending on the links you want to work with in your club. There's many reasons to get a card like this for your team, especially for the French, Leipzig, and Bundesliga links, right? So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this video. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.